Hello, welcome to Sensitive Misfits Tarot. Let me clear your org field. So this is a continuation of the fire signs reading that I was just doing. And I was talking about your life spiraling, right? So the past lifetimes that you have had with a specific air sign and a specific fire sign. You may not be a fire sign, but there's a specific fire sign and air sign that have been following you from lifetime to lifetime, and you have graduated from certain challenges that have been sent to you by the enemy, sent your way, and you have passed. You have passed with flying colors, and I want you to know that I just went outside and I have been seeing so many cute little hummingbird feathers everywhere. So the hummingbirds, birds in general are always a sign of your ancestors that are around you to show you that they are protecting you, that you are, that they are in your auric field, that they love you and support you. Also spiders. So spiders are generally seen negatively, right? Like a lot of people have fear of spiders. But something that is really interesting is that, you know, the web that they catch flies, and a lot of people, a lot of negative entities that are trying to remotely view you or spy on you, spy through fruit flies, right? Or through, you know, the big, ugly, gross flies. Or any kind of flying insect, really. I mean, not, you know, your angels can see you through butterflies, but like, you know, the gross ones, and those webs catch them, right? So something about spiders are significant, that you have, maybe you have caught your enemy and their own trap. Maybe your enemy, the air sign and fire sign, has been trying to entrap you, so to speak. And they have trapped themselves, right? So if you see a lot of spiders around or spider webs, just don't be afraid of them. Know that they are gathering negative energy. So, you know, it can be like a force field to grab negative energy that is sent your way. You know, if you don't have an evil eye, then these webs are grabbing that negative energy, right? And they're sending it right back. And that makes me think of the phrase, I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you, right? So same kind of, same idea as that. So when I was doing the first half of your reading, I had these cards, and the number 42 can be significant. That keeps coming out in a lot of readings. So someone is definitely 42 in the situation, or the number 6 can be significant, which makes me think of Cancer, family, right? Cancer season that we just closed out of Cancer season. The word wants to be written. So maybe your ancestors, your guides and angels are asking you to write your story, to write a book. Even if it sounds daunting and like a big task, just start slow, and just even taking notes of certain childhood memories that come up that you want to include in that book. Just jot them down, you know, a little bit. Baby steps will go a long way. And she's crying, she has mascara, so that can be significant. Maybe you have been sad, but Archangel Metatron is sending you downloads into your crown chakra. Your auric field is glowing, and there's all these butterflies around, so you are protected. Every journey starts with a single step. So exactly what I was talking about with baby steps with writing your book. The word wants to be written. So even if you just need to take the leap. You just need to start doing it, right? It's not going to write itself. So you need to be hopeful, be optimistic. Prayer to your angels and spirit guides. If you want more, more guidance from them, they will give you more guidance. You just have to ask. Maybe the Holy Spirit is asking you also to travel, to go on a journey. She's holding a suitcase, and her crown chakra is beaming with light. So you are radiating a lot of love. Maybe when you go around town, or, you know, doing your whatever you do in the day, your daily tasks, People can see that your heart chakra is really open. They see you as a loving, peaceful, happy person, and it attracts a lot. So if you have a bright light, a bright flame, it will attract positive people towards you and negative people, right? Like a moth to a flame. The number 44, visions of life beyond death. So be hopeful, be optimistic. The flowers are casting a shadow onto this card, and that makes me think of, of all of the shadow work that you have done. You have transformed from a rising phoenix, and now you are ready to soar. You're ready to fly and take off in this new journey of your lifetime. If you have been seeing the number 12 a lot, maybe that is a sign that you have closed out certain cycles that have been a pattern in your past life, or certain people, they have been closed out because you have elevated too high above them, and if they have been doing illegal things behind your back, they're afraid of you. And they know you know. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some more cards regarding this reading, regarding the fire sign, the air sign? So this is the Alice in Wonderland deck. I don't think that's exactly what it's called, and I don't have the box with me. And then I'll pull some of my cat tarot cards. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm gonna try to fix it, and I'm still getting used to, making these videos and posting. This is very new for me, so thank you so much for being patient with me. Impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective, the number 34. So you are doing the impossible. Everything that you've been able to accomplish in this lifetime has been impossible before, right? I mean, witches were burned at the stake years ago, and we are so lucky to be able just to do tarot and not be blasphemized because of it, right? Because it's just divine knowledge that, the Catholic churches have been trying to hide from us for so long. So, yeah, so continue to be patient along this journey also. Find the lesson. The Holy Spirit wants you to see the lesson behind everything that has been going on. And maybe if you have been journaling, maybe it would be a good idea to go back through the pages that you have written. Even if you have been keeping a dream journal, go over your dreams and see what has been going on and put the puzzle pieces together. See the progress that you've made, and try to put the stories, all of the stories that you have in your dream state every night, try to put them together so that you can gather the knowledge and information and come to conclusions from what the Holy Spirit is sending you. The other card is number 12. So 12 is significant. Lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So maybe the Holy Spirit is also calling you to start a channel. Like me, I have been so afraid of starting this channel, and I finally feel free that I have been able to start this channel, and I feel the love and support from you guys. Even though, my subscribers are still building, maybe you are being called to start a channel of your own. Maybe not tarot. Maybe the Holy Spirit is calling you just to start, to start like a healing podcast using your voice, or Reiki, or just anything spiritual in general. It's always tea time. Eternity, endless moments, repetition, the number 26. And he gives me really creepy vibes with his glasses, right? Alice in Wonderland, they're just sitting at the table, and the Mad Hatter is like looking at her like he's the air sign in this situation, right? Like, what can I take from you? Maybe you have an energy vampire that is an air sign that has been obsessing over your energy. It's Always Tea Time comes out again. So this creepy Mad Hatter. And I'm trying to think of the storyline with Alice in Wonderland. What is he? Now I'm thinking of Johnny Depp. The new Alice in Wonderland movie with the Mad Hatter. He was good, but he seemed bad. He seemed crazy. He seemed weird, right? But he was actually good in the end. And there was something about his Irish dance at the end, when he felt free and he was able to dance the Gollywalk or whatever it's called. I love that movie. If you haven't seen Alice in Wonderland, the one with real people, not the cartoon, with Johnny Depp, that movie is so good. Maybe there's a message in that also of her slaying her dragon, right, in the end, slaying the Jabberwocky. So maybe there's also something about, maybe you have appeared to others as someone who is not worthy of what is to come your way in the future, but the Holy Spirit has chosen you for this mission. And, you know, God's rules are you know, what flies in the real world, right? The enemy wants to think that he has control, but God always has the ultimate control in the end. And he chooses the people that he wants to upraise and lift up, right? With the new world order. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. That cat. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see some of these tarot cards. You know, I'm gonna pause this really quick. My daughter's trying to hide under a blanket. I think she might want something. And for her privacy, I'll be right back. I love you. I'll make a part 3.